How's it going, guys and gals? ACW-R here, and today I'm going to be taking a closer look at the ACW-R in Battlefield 4. Now, the ACW-R is the second carbine you can unlock after the AK-5C in the carbine weapon class, which is now universal to all kits when it only used to be exclusive to the engineer kit. Now, for those of you who have played Battlefield 3 and purchased the Close Quarters expansion pack that the ACR was an assignment to, you know that the ACR made a comeback and has gone some changes from its Battlefield 3 counterpart. But to fully understand the changes it has went through, we need to look at the Battlefield 3 stats. Now, the ACR in Battlefield 3 had a magazine size of 26 bullets, or 27 if you had one in the chamber, or if you had a bullet in the chamber, a reload of 2.50, that's the long reload, seconds, a short reload of 1.85 seconds. It had a rate of fire of 800 RPM, a muzzle velocity of 700 meters per second, a damage model of 20 maximum and 16.7 minimum, an up recoil of 0.2, a right recoil of 0.3, and a left recoil of 0.1. Although those aren't disastrous stats, it has gotten some major upgrades in Battlefield 4 other than its counterpart in Battlefield 3. It now holds up to 30 bullets, and it has gotten an upgrade in reload time too, which now clocks in about 2.37 seconds instead of its long reload of 2.50 seconds, and a short reload of 1.83 seconds as where it had 1.85 seconds in Battlefield 3. It's gotten a boost in its rate of fire, which was 850 rounds per minute, and now it is 880 rounds per minute, which is 30 rounds faster than it usually was. But it has gotten a decrease in muzzle velocity, where it used to have 750 meters per second, but now has 500 meters per second, which means you're going to have to lead more with targets that are further away from you. But since this gun has gotten its rate of fire buffed up, you're gonna want to use it in mostly medium to close quarters combat. It has gotten a damage upgrade too, where it used to do 20 maximum and 16.7, but now does 25 maximum damage and 15.4. Now, where you would have to 5-shot someone in close quarters in Battlefield 3 with this gun, you now can 4-shot someone. Maybe even 2-shot someone if you land a headshot there. And it's gotten some pretty interesting recoil upgrades too. It has an up recoil of 0.38, which is on the low side, a right recoil of 0.4, which is not too shabby, and a left recoil of 0.3. It's not the best recoil, but it's not the worst, and since this gun's rate of fire really restricts it to close quarters medium combat, you're gonna want to use it in close quarters medium combat, and one of the reasons why is because it's rate of fire and its first shot multiplier. Now, its first shot multiplier is one of the worst in the game. It's 2.6, I believe, and that is just the worst first shot multiplier. I mean, if you want to pop the first shot at some dude who's like 30 meters away, your gun's gonna go flying, basically. It's gonna just pop everywhere on the screen until you land a second shot, and then your recoil will, come back to you. But other than that, it's one of the reasons why you really only want to use it in close quarters and medium, range combat. The loadout that I like to run with this weapon is the red dot sight. I prefer the Cobra, but I do not have that unlocked yet, so I'm just going to run with the Cobra sight. A compensator to keep my recoil in check, and sometimes a suppressor if I feel like going stealthy with this gun. A stubby grip, because stubby grip is one of the best grips in the game. It keeps your automatic fire in check. And what was that one? Laser sight for more hipfire accuracy when I get in those close quarter situations I absolutely need to hipfire. But other than that, that's all I run with this gun. I've never changed anything about the loadout. Sometimes I'll throw in a laser and a flashlight combo to either blind my enemies or, you know, hipfire accuracy. But, you know, that's all I run with that gun, and I'm perfectly comfortable with it, and you don't have to. You can, run with anything you think. You can put a fucking 6x scope if you want to, but that's what I run with, and it's comfortable for me. But anyway guys, that's it for today. If you liked the video, please leave a like and a comment down below. It really helps me out. And if you really liked it, subscribe and favorite, because as I said, it really helps me out. And thanks for watching. And this has been iRightfullyAm, and peace out.